So here's a 2 versus 2 battle. It's CWB rules. I had just finished skinning my a lot of the Seleucid units, and so I wanted to use them in action, make a video. So I went online and joined this 2 versus 2. I was the last guy in. When I got in, I noticed that somebody else had taken the Seleucids already. So I took Sparta just so it could be an all Hellenic battle. We got Sparta and Macedon against the Seleucids and the Ptolemies. So I thought that might make an interesting battle. I'll look at my army really quick. My general unit is a Hero of Sparta unit. I also have 4 other units of heavy infantry, and they are all Royal Spartans. I've got 6 units of the Greek archers, and out in front I've got 2 units of Scariti peltists. For cavalry, I've only got 2 units. They are mercenary Thracian cavalry, which are light javelin throwing cavalry. My ally is Mac, who is playing as Macedon. He's got 8 units of Royal Pikemen. He's got 6 units of Greek archers and 2 units of Cretan archers. So he maxed out in archers under the CWB rules. And for his cavalry, he took 4 units of Greek archers. Greek cavalry. So we've got a lot of quality heavy infantry and a lot of archers, but our cavalry is really not very good. Only 6 units of lightly upgraded light cavalry. So this player is JK47. He's playing as the Seleucids. He's got 4 units of Greek archers, and he's got 4 units of the Seleucid legionaries, and 2 units of Seleucid silver shield pikemen. His general unit is a general's armored bodyguard. He's got 1 unit of companion cavalry, 1 unit of Seleucid heavy cataphracts, 1 unit of scythe chariots, and then he brought an armored elephant. I made the elephant drivers Indian because the Seleucids used to get their elephants from India. So good heavy infantry and a lot of quality cavalry for the Seleucids. This is Master Shadow. He was the host of the game, playing as the Egyptians. He's got 4 units of Cretan archers. He has 6 units of Pharaoh's guards. And this back here is his general. He's got a general's armored bodyguard. And then out here on his left, he's got 5 units of these heavy scythe chariots and 2 units of lighter chariot archers. So I'll start the battle there. So we have an advantage in heavy infantry, but not by much. We have a huge advantage in archers, and the opponents have a huge advantage in cavalry. So the Egyptian player is starting out the battle by moving forward his skirmishers, his 4 Cretan archers, and his 2 chariot archers are going to move forward and begin the battle. My ally sent his archers over more to my side of the battlefield. And here come the 2 chariot archers. I sent up my Thracian mercenary cav to try and throw some javelins at the chariot archers, but in Rome 1, Jav Cav really sucks. It's really only good for distracting the opponent and maybe killing archers, but other than that, it's probably best to just ignore them. They won't do much damage. I was trying to get my opponent to focus on them. And maybe chase them to the end of the battlefield and make his chariots tired. And he did take the bait. He chased after them. So the archer battle is going on over here. Got a lot of Greek archers shooting it out with these Cretans. Seleucid player also has his archers out front, but we just have them outnumbered in total archers. I'm bringing up my heavy peltis to try and draw up some of that archer fire. So the Egyptian player finally figured out that he was just wasting energy chasing that Jav Cav out there, and he's now bringing his chariots back. I don't think I killed any of his chariots with my javelins, so I'm going to send my Jav Cav around behind the opponent's battle line, and the Egyptian player is going to do the same thing to me, sending his chariots out to my flank and also behind my battle line. So I'm going to become very defensive here. We're winning the archer battle very clearly, so we're just being patient. It's always a good tactic to send cavalry out behind your opponent to distract them. It makes them have to look back over their shoulder. And here Master Shadow takes advantage of me being distracted by sending forward a unit of chariots. At this point in the battle, my 2-year-old son had grabbed the mouse, and which he does a lot. He likes the light that's at the bottom of the mouse, so he'll jump on me, he'll grab the mouse and distract me. You notice I'm not really defending against these chariots. They're just kind of going where they want. So they rode right through the middle of my battle line and killed a lot of my archers, but they didn't rout any of my units. Luckily he didn't send all these chariots through there, because he could have really cleaned up the whole middle of my battle line there. So now I think I've got the I got the mouse back from my son at this point, and I'm doing a better job of moving my pikes into position to defend my archers, so he's going to go after my opponent's archers. And those chariots are going to now rout a lot of our archers. The Egyptian player also sent forward his Pharaoh's guards kind of in a big mass. I think this is effective in 31K games. I see a lot of 31K players doing this with pikes, but I don't think it's very effective in CWB to blob up your pikemen like that. I think you're better off spreading them out. The Seleucid player is now sending up his legionaries. So these pikemen, these Egyptian pikemen, are easy to surround now because they're so packed in. And these Seleucid legionaries are throwing their javelins at the royal pikemen. But we've got these Pharaoh's guards surrounded. And you're just going to see a chain rout of them. See Egyptian chariots back there cutting through. And now we're going to outflank the Seleucid legionaries also. Battle was pretty sloppy. It's hard to play with a 2-year-old jumping on you, but right there you see the Seleucid player admitting defeat. You didn't see it, but the elephants had been run amok, and his chances of winning were pretty much over. So just the Egyptian player is left, and all he has is chariots. We pretty much have all of our heavy infantry as well as a lot of our archers left. So with that cav charge, the Egyptian player admitted defeat and then terminated the game. So we didn't get to see the results screen. But yeah, I don't really like CWB. I prefer big money battles played on larger scale. I think it's more realistic than the CWB rules, but yeah, it was pretty one-sided. If you could see the result screen, we didn't lose. I mean, we lost our light cav, but we didn't have much to begin with. and we lost some archers, but all our heavy infantry survived the battle. I think it was a heroic victory, but anyway, we see a couple of shots of these Seleucid skins. There's one Seleucid legionary getting flamed, and these look like Seleucid silver shield pikemen. And these are the cataphracts. So that's it. This is the King Almighty mod, and it is a mod for vanilla Rome Total War 1, and it's just a reskinning and renaming of units so you can play it online against people that don't have it. So if you're interested in this mod, just subscribe to my channel and stay tuned, and when it's finished I'll put a link where you'll be able to download it to your game. But that's all for now.